Hi, today I'm going to be going over an example of how to solve an equation when you have a variable on both sides. Alright, so here we have 12x minus 7 equals negative 3x plus 8. So notice we have a 12x on the left and a negative 3x on the right. My first step to solving this is to get my x's on the same side so I only have one of them. It doesn't matter which one I move, but I like to look and see, all right, do I have one that's negative, or if I moved it, would it make my x negative? Because we generally don't like to work with negatives. It's just this stereotype we have for negatives. So I look here and I have a negative 3x. And I know if I want to move it, I would want to do the opposite operation. So in this case, I would add it. So that would make this all positive. So that's going to be the one I choose to move. And again, you should end up with the same answer no matter what way you do it. So to move this, like I said, we're going to do the opposite operation, which is adding because it was a negative 3x. So I'm going to add 3x. And I'm doing 3x because it's one term. It moves together. I can't just add the 3 and leave the x there and forget about it. Okay? And what I'm going to add it to the other side, and I'm not going to do it to the 7 because they're not like terms. I won't combine them. But I am going to do it to this 12x because that's its like term. Alright, so then we can simplify these, cancel out here, which is what we wanted. And now we got 12x plus 3x, which will leave me with 15x. I still have that minus 7 I haven't done anything with yet. Equals, and all I have left on this other side is 8. Alright, so now this looks just like our equations that we know how to solve normally with one variable. So what we're going to do here is get rid of whatever's added or subtracted first, which is this negative 7. So in order to do that, I will add 7 to both sides. And remember, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So these 7's on the left here cancel out, which is what we wanted. We're left with 15x equals, and 7 plus 8 is 15. So now we need to get x all alone. We're almost there. One more step. We need to get rid of this 15 over here. So this is 15 times x. So to undo multiplication, we do division. And I'm trying to get rid of the 15, so that's what I'm going to divide by. And whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So on the left here, these cancel out. I just end up with x equals, and 15 divided by 15 leaves me with 1. And that is my answer. So hopefully now you just remember, when you have a variable on both sides, get them on one side together to combine them so it'll look like one of your normal equations.